it's time to dish with D. I am outside. Now you see my deck in the afternoon versus when I sometimes do this in the morning. It's usually shady. We get sun in the afternoon here, so I hope it's not too blinding. But I was tagged by Kim and a girl on her phone for the Tuesday tag. Random like questions. And she was tagged by Tracy over Trials of a Long Hair Girl, who thinks up these tags for us. And thanks again, Tracy, for coming up with some great questions. I hope I could have some interesting answers. We'll see. I've kind of glazed over them, so we'll see. And I'll let you know who I'm tagging at the end of this video. Stay tuned. All right. What type of music are you into? I like pop music generally. I do love 80s is my jam. I grew up in the 80s, so 80s is I love R&B. That's kind of hard. Like, what do you like? I like a lot. So it's basically R&B, pop, and 80s. I don't like 90s. I don't know why. I just don't like 90s, but I love me some R&B. Yeah, probably my favorite. What are your hobbies and how did you get into them? I don't have hobbies. I don't have what you call your standard hobbies. I love the internet. I love, to play games. I'm cooking. There you go. Cooking is probably my hobby. Finding good recipes in the winter, like back before Weight Watchers, I would find all fun things to bake. And because baking, I think, requires a little more, precision and thought than cooking because you have to be more exact. So I would be finding breads to make, different bakes and pies and cakes and muffins and cookies. I always like to find a new Christmas cookie every year and make it for the kids. They're a little bit disappointed that I don't make as many cookies as I used to. With the stuff not around, you won't eat it. And I have a weakness for cookies. So yeah, I would say my hobby probably would be just learning different recipe techniques, genre techniques, like trying Japanese cuisine. I haven't done sushi yet. I do want to roll my own sushi. I just need to find out where to get the fresh fish, because you need to have that really fresh fish. So I want to learn how to roll sushi. I love going to cooking classes. I haven't done one for a while. My friend Linda and I used to go all the time. We would go to these fun little cooking classes, and I love doing that. I haven't done that in forever. I love going to things with people like that. We went to made a terrarium. Stuff like that. I'm not one into, I have to be pushed into something. I don't you'll never see craft videos here. No, she doesn't craft. She cooks. That's what I do. That's my thing. What is your favorite ice cream topping? Hot fudge. Yes. And wet walnuts and whipped cream. All in the same time. Generally, yes. Hot fudge. I'm a hot fudge girl. Do you like going to the movies or prefer watching at home? I prefer watching at home. I like being on my chair in my cozy clothes with my feet up. Yeah, I don't like being in the theater. Half the time I get a tall guy sitting in front of me. So yeah, I'd rather be at home. What is your go-to guilty pleasure? Go-to guilty pleasure? Shopping, probably, when I don't need to. The dollar store. I can't go in a dollar store and not spend money. Do you ever remember just going to the dollar store and just window shopping? Today I went in for just to waste some time and I spent $36. But in my defense, half of that was somebody else's. But yeah, I would have to say shopping is a guilty pleasure. I don't do it as much as I'd like to, just financially, but online shopping. Yeah, I gotta stay off Amazon. Never a good thing. And I should not shop after 11. Never a good thing, but yes, when it's that fast. Oh. How are you when you had your first celebrity crush and who was it with? I was probably, I'd say, 10, 12. It's Rick Springfield. When he came on General Hospital, that's Dr. Noah Drake. I thought he was just adorable. Donny Osmond, of course. I think we all crushed on Donny Osmond. Let's face it, Donny Osmond. I should have said Donny Osmond first. That would have been when I was probably 8. So yeah, Donny Osmond was probably my first crush. I didn't like the Partridge Family. It was never Jonesing on David Cassidy. Sean Cassidy. Yeah, him too. So yeah, but that would be my crushes. Oh, I gotta pull this. I'm just got the questions over here. What is the one thing you can instantly make? What's one thing that can instantly make your day better? My dog. And you knew I was going to say that. Bailey. He is just happiness and light all the time. The thought of him makes me feel better. Just thinking of coming home and seeing him, I smile. And he just is always happy to see you. Gotta love a dog. My husband would say donuts, cake. He would bring me home something, and he'd like, my eyes would light up. Like, my dad, when I was a kid, used to always bring us home donuts. He used to bowl on Monday nights, and the guy he bowled with owned this donut factory or company or whatever you want to call it. That was like right around the corner from the bowling alley. So he would go in with him, and he'd just give him this big brown box of donuts, and they were just gorgeous bakery donuts. And I've had donuts since I was probably in the womb. It's cake. That's yeah. What activity instantly calms you? Probably creating food. I talk about food, I know. I get into the kitchen and I get focused on that, and it kind of zens me out. And I think, don't bother me when I'm in the kitchen. They know not to bother me because I'm in a zone. So I have to say, cooking would instantly relax me. And sometimes, what really, you're gonna laugh when it instantly relaxes me out, is talking to my people on Dish with D, my Facebook group, because they're just all, I have to say, the people that watch me and follow me are just the most kindest, big-hearted, supportive people that I have never physically met them, but they're just have come to be just a great source of joy and inspiration and support for me. And just seeing their comments and their posts and messages, they're just great. I can't thank them enough. All right, do you have a favorite type of exercise? No. I like to walk. That's about as far as you're going to get from me, is walking. I don't like to do anything else. I have a bike that I ride, but I don't ride it as often as I should. When I was a kid, I used to have the roller skate. I should grab a pair of skates. Maybe I can do it. I never know, but I don't exercise. So that one's a real loaded question. Would you rather cook or order in? It depends. If it's weigh-in day and I have tons of points, I like to order in. If it's during the week and I'm trying to stay on plan, I'd rather cook. But if I have points to burn, damn right I like to order out. Who wouldn't? There's great choices, especially now during pandemic. All the great restaurants are having pickup and stuff, so you can go to any of your favorite restaurants and bring it home. And so yeah, I'd go for ordering it in. Yeah, I don't have to cook, I don't have to clean up, it's just trash. Well, that's it. Thank you again, Kim. And I would like to tag my usual suspects. I feel like maybe I should tag other people, but I don't know. I'd like to tag the usual people. Kat from Cat on Point, D from Skinny Jeans for Lifetime, and Suzy from Suzy's WW Journey, Suzy Buie. I tag you guys. You guys are tagged. Let me hear your answers. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And you know what? I'm going to have the questions listed in the description box. Feel free to answer them at the bottom. I'd love to hear your answers. Have a great day. We will dish another day. Bye-bye.